Michael, please give me a very short tour and see what is our features of the wine. Okay?
Come on in, George.
OK。咁大家，Hello， 大家好啊！今日咧，我坐一個好靚嘅地方，我係伊面哥啊。咁咧，我今日嚟到 Rockway Vineyards， 呢個咧係Niagara好近聖 Catherine 一個地方，好靚嘅，又有 golf club， 又有 winery。咁咧，首先介紹咧佢哋嘅 CEO Michael。Michael，it's so nice to see you.
It's a pleasure to have you here, George. And welcome to Rockway Vineyards.
因為咧係這個秋天啊，好靚嘅風景，又係豐收嘅季節喎。咁咧秋天冰酒啊，所有嘅酒莊咧都係好忙碌嘅。今日咧就請Michael 介紹一下 Rockway Vineyards 佢哋有咩特別嘅地方。Michael, would you please introduce to our audience a very brief history of the Rockway Vineyards?
Absolutely. So the property has been here for a long time, and we're in what's considered the fruit growing or green belt of Ontario. There's a lot of soft tree fruits in the area, and at one time this property was all soft tree fruits. And approximately 1998, we started to look at vineyards and plant vineyards about 2001. And so the first wines were made in about 2003. And then from there, we started to grow a little bit of the wine side, but we've never been a household name in the industry. It's a very small cottage, and so we have a number of wines that are exceptional quality, and they're made and produced in small lots.
Wow！ 頭先 Michael 介紹咧，其實呢個 Vineyards 咧係1998年就開始㗎啦。咁喺2003年咧開始生產冰酒。有好長嘅歷史，因為以前都同冰酒有關嘅，所以咧冰酒係佢哋自己種植啦、釀造啦，佢有自己嘅 production line 啦嘅歷史咧係好長嘅時間，所以呢度出產嘅冰酒，特別係加拿大咧係好出名嘅。Michael, I'm so interested in your personal experience. Please let our audience know.
Thank you, George. Thank you. So I've spent about 37 years in the beverage alcohol industry, a lot of that obviously focused on wine. Became a wine consultant in the 90s and learned a lot about wine. And of course, the Ontario industry, I had the pleasure of tasting on the VQA panel that grades the wines to be authentic. And I spent about 25 years doing that. And I'm fortunate enough to join Rockway after retiring from a career in the industry. And I'm happy to be here and be part of the entire spectrum of what encompasses Rockway Vineyards. As George had mentioned, there's the golf course, there's event space, there's a restaurant, and of course, the winery and the grapes that we're going to be talking about today.
哇！咁Michael 咧作為呢度嘅 CEO 咧，佢係有37年嘅經驗啊，同埋對品酒酒嘅生產啊，所有嘢咧係非常經驗豐富嘅。咁咧特別係呢間咧 Rockway Vineyards 咧 ，Michael 退休之後更加喺呢度發揮咗佢嘅好強嘅係酒方面嘅經驗啊嘛。咁不如我哋而家就同 Michael 行一行喎，睇一睇到底呢間酒莊有咩特別嘅地方。So Michael, please give me a very short tour and see what is our features of the wine. Okay?
Come on in, George.
OK， 咁大家一齊咧，咁同 Michael 就睇一睇呢度咧，就入嚟咧，呢就係酒莊嘅品酒嘅地方，係啦。What is the open hour of this location?
So we're open 7 days a week.
Wow.
And we start at 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. So it's not regular retail like we would see at regular department stores. So obviously we have a concern because it's beverage alcohol. You want to be socially responsible, minimize the hours that we have, and make sure that people are served in a responsible manner and be open to cater to them no matter what the needs are.
哇！呢間酒莊咧好特別，佢咧係中午11點鐘一路開到夜晚嘅5點鐘啊，所以咧你隨時你可以睇下佢有邊一種酒啱你用噶啦，加埋你去現場試一試嘅喎，11點至5點鐘。And also, what is the different kinds of wine, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll just have a quick overview of overall.
Right.
So We have a selection of white wines, and Riesling is a very popular grape in Ontario. I'm sure you've heard the name.
Right.
A lot of viewers and understanding that Riesling could be made from very, very dry wines right up to ice wine. So one of the wines that we find that's very interesting, and I'm going to bring this bottle into play here. I'm going to let you hold that bottle. The artwork's beautiful, and this is actually bubbles. So it's made in a tank method of production. So very fine bubbles, beautiful flavor, nice fruit-driven flavor, and it's actually part of a feature, George, that we have to celebrate Thanksgiving as a gifting or an idea if you were going to go to a friend's house or celebrate Thanksgiving at your own house. That we have a rosé, this sparkling wine, and we have a red Pinot Noir wine that pairs well with many foods and makes a great complement in terms of the look on the table. The colors are fantastic, the flavors of the wine are amazing, and it's a fantastic combination to take and celebrate with your friends or family.
哇，其實咧，佢哋考慮好周到啊，由 white wine 到 sparkling wine 到 rosé 到紅酒咧，全部都有齊啦。所以咧，如果唔同嘅新年啊、假期啊，所有 Thanksgiving 啊，呢個 combination 咧就好啱用噶咯喎。所以咧，佢都幫你組合咗噶啦。所以你買嘅時咧就非常之方便啦。大家記住頭先你去嚟現場又得，可以咧現場品嚐下都冇問題喎。所以呢三個組合咧就好啱你唔同嘅節日啦，係親友聚會啦。呢三種酒咧係好啱大家用嘅，唔妨試一試啊。Okay. What else would you like to introduce?
Thank you. I just want to quickly mention too that all the fruit that went into the production of these three wines was from our own property.
所以大家知道 Michael 特別講咧，因為呢啲係果酒嚟嘅，呢個 fruit 咧全部係本地喎，就係呢個 vineyard 自己生產嘅喎，加埋自己釀造出嚟嘅，所以你睇係本地加大生產，好特別，好唔同喎。
Thank you, George. Let's walk over here. I think this is one of our most unique gifts that we have available. So what we've done is we've had a local company that they've cut a glass bottle from a wine bottle, and we've had our label put on it, and they've turned it into candles, which again, the beauty is self-explanatory when you're visually seeing it and you're attracted to the label and the look and the packaging, but you also have the enhanced aroma of the candles. So in terms of the light for your eyes, the beauty of the wine and the glass itself, the label that's on it, and of course, now you have light that's giving you this aroma characteristic, so it enhances your home in a beautiful way.
Wow. 呢個組合咧就好特別啦！大家睇到有三種唔同嘅酒。我頭先佢話係同 candle 蠟燭結合埋一齊喎。咁有咩特別咧？原來如果你仔細睇咧，呢個蠟燭嘅 container 咧係個酒樽做嘅喎，係啦，佢將前面 cut 咗佢，將個蠟燭擺落去嘅。所以咧，你唔止聞到個蠟燭嘅香味，加埋飲埋呢啲酒咧，哇！好靚嘅 combination 係咪先？係啦，所以咧，我頭先覺得普通嘅玻璃樽啫嘛，唔係喎，呢係酒樽改造嘅，你睇下下底就知啦。係啦，好特別喎。同埋咧，呢個又係本地製造嘅，所以更加係唔同，係 made in Ontario, Canada， 咁更加唔同啦。所以你諗，大家如果聚會新年Christmas 中國年哇！你點埋呢個蠟燭，聞到呢個香味，同親友咧，哇！再飲埋呢啲酒，絕配嘅，好靚。Okay, Michael, how about our corporate? We want to give some very special customer gift to our valued customer. Do you have any suggestion?
Fabulous question, George, and I'm going to just move you down the table this way.
Okay.
And what we offer is we offer a few of our own wines that we did not label. We keep the integrity of the label that meets the Canadian Food and Drug Act for labeling of products, and of course the VQA that showcases that they're award-winning wines and they're VQA, so they've met minimum quality standards. But however, we'll put a custom-made logo on the wine for the business that you have.
Wow.
Or, for example, if you were celebrating a wedding or something like this, whatever's meaningful to you that you want to share with your customers or your friends or your family, we'll be happy to put that on a label for you.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Michael, you know I'm a YouTuber, so can I put Yi Ming Guo, my label or my name on the wine bottle?
Absolutely, you could.
Wow.
George. Absolutely, you could.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
Do you have any minimum quantity requirement?
No. We'll work with whatever is wanted by the customer.
So whatever is based on my budget, my quantity I want.
Yeah, the big thing is the quantity, right? Like you want to make sure that whatever you're celebrating or if you're doing something special, like you said, it's coming up to season holidays of Christmas or something, and you want to do something for the staff that you work with or your partners in business, and you want to showcase that either that relationship or your own company. It's a further piece that sits on the table and sparks conversation, right? Whenever the wine bottle's on the table, it's gonna spark conversation.
Wow， 呢個好特別啦，因為點解咧係customer made。如果你想送俾你嘅親戚或者係婚禮，你提早訂喎，每一位賓客咧，我哋送一樽酒，上邊咧有兩公婆嘅 logo， 有你嘅結婚嘅日子，哇，印出嚟。你同你出邊買嘅禮物點同呢？係咪先？或者咧，你係公司嘅老細喎，你將你公司嘅 logo 啊，你嘅 event 嘅名啊，咁送俾你下嘅時，人哋話：哇，呢係專登 for 呢個 event 為我哋嘅而製造嘅喎。所以咧，呢個 customer made private label 嘅 labeling 咧，對你幫助我覺得好大㗎。所以無論你結婚啦、生日啦。公司大型嘅 event 啊，甚至係年尾咧，公司想送禮俾你嘅客戶，咁呢個可以考慮喎，價錢好相宜，我問過啦，係啦，大家記住啊，你可以隨時咧 scan 呢個 QR code 聯絡我哋嘅 customer service， 咁咧佢哋話俾你知點會訂啊，個 quantity 要幾多啊，佢幫你即刻計個價錢出嚟啦。哇 ，Michael，thank you so much. We have so many choice of wines, private label combination. Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you, George. And it's a pleasure to be here on the property.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
Thank you.